I'm Kelly Richardson and my current job title here at Sheffield United is Commercial Sales Executive. I am responsible for everything that you see on a match day that's kind of involved with football, so the advertising of the perimeter boards, in the programme, sponsorships, shirt sponsorships, stand sponsorships. My job is very varied. I mean, all the behind the scenes, sort of the getting ready for the game, the selling of the packages, the going out and meeting clients. When I was 15 and I did my sort of work experience, I chose a restaurant, and purely because we knew the gentleman who ran the restaurant sort of via family friends. They offered me a part-time job sort of when the 2 weeks was up, and I stayed there ever since. So from 15 to sort of 18, and then sort of from there kind of went on to kind of how it defined my choice of degree really, or HND at the time. I did my A-levels. And I didn't do fantastically well in my A-levels. I didn't get the results that I wanted. I was very upset and kind of quite, felt very low and ran all the way home in tears because I was so upset, and I kind of thought, oh, no one will take me now and all my friends are going to go to university and I'll be left behind and what am I going to do? And it was really kind of, I suppose, the help of the teachers in clearing that, was really kind of helpful to me, because they kind of provided me with what is the next step. I went to do my HND in Hospitality and Tourism Management, and then my 4th year in a top-up. So out of, not getting brilliant results in my A-levels, I came out with a HND and a degree, which is fantastic. I didn't think that by failing my A-levels that was the end for me. I honestly believed that there would be a little bit more, and I would be able to kind of flourish in something. Mum is a nursery nurse, and although I enjoyed it and I had helped my mum out sort of on open days and things like that, it wasn't like a job that I really thought that I wanted to do. I think she would have liked me to have done the same thing, but obviously when I got the opportunity to do catering and probably go on to further my career either doing a HND or a degree, then they all were really sort of behind me, because I was the first of my family to do that. The gentleman who I'd previously worked for at the restaurant was opening a restaurant at Bramall Lane and said, look, why don't you come down, have an interview, looking for an assistant manager's position. And although I stayed with the restaurant, I was kind of moved into other job roles at the club. A job came up in the commercial department. I'd kind of worked closely with them anyway with match days, and the rest I suppose is there. They gave me a 3-month trial and I've never looked back really. I think the people that have had the biggest influence on my life, I suppose, back in the day when I started at the restaurant, it will be the people there. They were the Bosworth sort of family, and a gentleman called Marcus Lane, who kind of, when he bought the restaurant off them, had the confidence in me to kind of look after the restaurant. And I was only 20 at the time, but he kind of really saw something in me which, gave me a lot of confidence and helped me kind of go forth and do the catering side of the world. In terms of my sort of work-life balance, if you like, it all kind of, at the moment, seems very much sort of blending into one. I've only really got the 8 weeks out of the season where I can really probably separate the work-life balance and have a bit of a life. But working here, all the people are great and all the staff are great, and there is a very good sort of kind of staff community. Sheffield United is a club that is kind of going places, and this is probably the first sort of job that I've had that I can see a progression in my sort of career. They do help you kind of move on to sort of the next level, if you like. And I suppose it's nice to be able to know that that's available to me, because I don't really want to go on winding my way along forever.